Falafala hia tu ha nei tolo de valatala ke lata I mai mama he au nei. Ko e tau whiua kirikiki whakaniwe kua whausi tuai he aho whaiumu kwa male ke he maanga ha kupu. Ne paleko e maanga ha avesele mua lofi ke mua ko hai e sampiani lahi ke lata I mai tau ua e awhi mai hongo fuluma wha. Mo e ko hai ka uta I numana taha mai hina maanga ne toko hongo fuluma taha. Ko e tamu da kau nei ne whepa alaua he tau kwa male ke mua ko hai ka tūtoru mai wha. Si hai e foki he plena e tau kupu whakahake halaua tō whaleweia he tau kahau ke he whainolo. Si hanei kua whamori duai e tau manatu ia nā kai tokalonga lahi ne tolu atu ke he manga ha kupu ke kiskese kai whia ni ha kua fua mitaki e aho. Mua a lofi he vili si kolotolu ne tā whakamua. Mua e lau tolu tahe seau mai walu hong fulumahiva e ala. Tahe seau walu hiva e ala o si lapa e tau tangata tā ha lofi. Kai toko ua fulu malima I tangata tā he taha e manga. Tokolonga ne mamase he mitaki I tau seka he tau tangata seka havaseli. Ko e whakahako ni ke he olo, ka hepe ni he tā kua fisi tua I tau olo I tua. Mua e fuata tose ko autalavou tupi liu, he lahi hana tangata ne mamase he seka, ko e toko hiva. Mua e alofi tahi seo mai walunga fulumahiva e ala, o si e tangata he tāka nā kai la hoko ia e tū la whawhasi. Ko a hoko fōke mga aho ke tā I awasele, taha I tū la ne I loa mai kua anga moe makaka lahi dua I awasele he tau tā whakamui, po ke tau tuturi ola. Mai he tau paleko hala tōru he tau nei langa taha ni e tā mua awasele, mo e tā mo mutalau, kai e lahi ni halotolu a tau tā koe tā whakamui, po ke tūturi ola. Pe he tā hatala ne whalongona ke he tau tangata whakamatala koe mitaki e matakau ka tā whakamui, koe whaimena halotolu ke tūturi. Nā kaitunga e matakau ka tā whakamua. Pese ni he longa I tau langatau halofi he lali ke tau tauwhi aola havasele, koe aho havasele ni nei ke uta e fōu sempiani ke lata ai mai tākiri kiki he tau ue awhi mai hongo fulma wha. Mo e lautole ala halofi, toko hongo fulu maua ne tā, mamase e toko hongo fulu, mai muia ngai e toko ua he male. Koe ala havasele koe tahi seo hivongo fulma tolu, whae ala ne muai si tauwhi e tā. Mo e lahi ngai ni e tūla ne toi, koe mena taki tolu e tūla ne kua whakamau ke tāi e taha e mtakau. Pihia tau tala whakapakōkiri kiki he awha iumu kua mone, toka ni ki awasele e tonga huakiri kiki he tau ue awha mai hongo fulma wha, tu ua alofi tu tolu a liku kai tu wha e maanga ha mutalau. Kamna ia ko tuku atu ai e tau whakawela mahaki ke he tau takitaki mo e tau tangata pelekiri kiki oisi he motu. Tau liu ki whawheia ke he tau malekiri kiki he tau kahau. Ko e aho tuloto he whahi tapu kua more ne hawhangi e matangahua solar ne toka ai ke he marea wakalele. Kua hoko atu e tau lilifu mo e tau tangata ne kua alangmatai atu ke he matangahua nei, ne whakatupe he mtakau European Union. Ko e taha na wala nei he tau umoianga he whakawhono, ke lata moe ono anga ke he whalu taupuhala ta vili malolo hila foki. Ko e tau lapa hiu moua e malolo mai he la po ke solar panel, taha he taupuhala ke moa e malolo hila kua mea. Tala hau he takitaki he mtakau kua tutu e tau koloa nei moe koe matakau CBS Power Solutions mai he motu ko fisi. Kua laulahi halatolu o tangahua ke Hautu Pasifika ke whakahoho e whakaongaanga e tau puhala tawil hila ko mitaki mai takatakai motu mai tau tangata. Koe li lifu premier ko toke tālangi ne kuhawhangi e matakawi nei moe manaki tō meheki ke he tau koloa nei ke tutuku hifu e tua he motu ke he tau malolo hila kua tāwiri mai whakaonga he tau lolo o ela. Ko e mana ki anga ka eke kua whakangahua e tau alapa hio tāwiri malolo hila nei mai he la tō mai ke he whakawhono ke whakahau mai le mungo fulmaona e awhe tā la mai he tau tupe whakamole he kautu. Ko e tuwhi to whanga fōki ko e hivungo fulu e kilowatt he malolo hila ka mai ke tāwiri. Mai he tau whakaholoanga nei ke langmatai atu ke he tau malolo hila he motu. The cricket finals between the two top teams of Alofi and Avesele, winners of Pool A and Pool B, battled it out last Saturday at the village of Hakupu to decide who will become the champion team for 2014. Not many people turned out to watch the finals as expected, and from what I heard, it wasn't the best game to watch in terms of excitement and big hitters, because both teams were trying to outwit one another. Alofi won the toss and chose to bat first, and they made 189 all out, with still time left on the clock. And I was told from a reliable source that Avesele bowled straight, and a lot of players were bowled out with young bowler Otalavo Tapuiliu took 9 wickets off some of Alofi's best batters. Throughout the competition, Avesele always bat second. The only time they bat first was the match between them and Mutalo. A player in the Avesele team said batting second is good because they have a target to aim for. And Avesele, true to form, caught up with Alofi's score with only 10 batters out of 2 players not out still on the crease. Alofi tried all the tricks to slow down Avesele's attack, but it was Avesele's day. They won with 193 points, only 4 points past the Alofi score of 189, with still ample time remaining. So Avesele won the Cricket Championship trophy for 2014 and rightfully sits in number 1. Alofi second place overall, with Liku third, and Mutalo, last year's winner, is fourth overall. Thank you to the management organisers and all cricket players for a well-run cricket tournament for 2014. Niuean's desire to use alternative power generating methods have been successful completion of another solar energy project. The European Union-funded solar project located near the airport was launched on Thursday with an official program held at the site. Premier Toke Tailangi said this was one of the many projects the government have in line with looking for ways to decrease reliance on fossil fuel and direct efforts to deliver clean energy power for the people of Niue. The design, installation and implementation of the project was done by CBS Power Solutions from Fiji, who have extensive experience with similar projects all over the Pacific region. Government is expecting to save at least $56,000 annually, and the solar energy site will pump 90 kilowatts of power to the national grid. And here's the news from around the region. Leader of the proposed Fiji Party political... I'll read that again. Leader of the proposed Fiji First political party and Prime Minister Rear Admiral Virigi Bainimarama Monday registered his party accompanied by committee members. In registering his political party, Rear Admiral Bainimarama also presented the 40,083 signatures collected from the 4 divisions. The proposed Fiji First Party registered the most signatures in the Western Division, with 15,636 signatures. Rear Admiral Bainimarama registered 14,499 signatures from the Central Division, 9,045 from the Northern Division, and 903 from the Eastern Division. Committee members of the proposed party were also announced yesterday following the registration. The Prime Minister will be the leader of the proposed party. Minister of Social Welfare, Women and Poverty Alleviation, Dr. Jiko Luveni, is the President. The 2 Vice Presidents are former Fiji Labour Party, Nadi Branch President and former Senator Bijay Prasad, and Tui Makuata Rati Williame Kato Nivere. Attorney General Ayaz Zayat Qayyum is the General Secretary, and Accountant Wimlash Kumar is the Treasurer. Along with presenting the 40,083 signatures, the Prime Minister also paid the registration fee of $5,005. Supervisor of Elections and Registrar of Political Parties Mohammed Sanim reminded the Prime Minister that it will take about 28 days to process the registration, and this included the verification and registration objection period. Former Fiji Labour Party Senator Bijay Prasad says his former party does not stand a chance in the forthcoming election. Prasad, who held the position of FLP Nadi branch manager between 1999 and 2007, claims a significant number of supporters lost faith in the party since their leader's conviction over change control offences. Speaking to Fiji Live, Prasad, who was personally approached to be one of the proposed Fiji First Party vice presidents and was part of the entourage to the Fiji Elections Office Monday, said supporters have grown increasingly disenchanted with the party. Prasad left the party voluntarily in 2007 following the disagreement with Chaudhry over leadership, trust and money issues. The monetary issue, he says, involves the $1.5 Australian million held by Chaudhry overseas, money that the FLP leader was recently convicted and fined over for exchange control violations. Australia risks going backwards on climate change, staining relations with small Pacific Island states that are being hit by unusually powerful storms, floods, droughts, and massive tides, according to the Foreign Minister of the Marshall Islands. Australia's coalition government is trying to repeal carbon pricing in favour of a grant system for businesses to lower their emissions. Repeated independent analysis has shown its direct action plan is unlikely to achieve its target of 5% cut on emissions by 2020 based on the 2000 levels. The coalition has also said about abolishing climate change agencies, slash staff numbers at the Department of the Environment, and declined to send a minister to international climate talks. Small island states around the Pacific are sending Australia the same message about climate change, according to De Bruym. The Republic of Fiji Military Forces Commander Land Force Colonel Johnny Niuean Monday reminded the senior officers, able seamen and other ranks that they must change. This was the gist of his address during his first parade at the Queen Elizabeth Barracks, Nabua, as the RFMF Land Force Commander. He said first and foremost, they should try and change the perception of the societies towards the institution by giving them the confidence that the responsibility to ensure the safety, well-being and security of the country was not just mere words but showed in their deeds and actions. It reminded them that they must change by raising their individual bars of services with the RFMF. Colonel Niuean said he hoped they would take individual efforts to start making a commitment to change for the betterment of the institution and society they served. He quoted Nelson Mandela's, "The first thing is to be honest with yourself. You can never have an impact on society if you have not changed yourself. Great leaders of change are all people of integrity, of honesty, but most importantly, humility." And finally, the National Institute of Water and Atmospheric Research in New Zealand, or NIWA, said an El Nino weather pattern is likely to develop in the Pacific mid-year. Scientist Andrew Laurie says El Nino occurs every 3 to 7 years, and there are some indications that this year's could be a particularly strong event. Dr. Laurie says during El Nino, the South Pacific Convergence Zone rain band shifts north of where it usually sits, which can result in changes in rainfall patterns, sea surface temperature and tropical cyclone occurrences. Dr. Laurie says because of changes in sea levels, alternative routes in and out of these small lagoons may need to be planned. He said it's monitoring how things are developing in the equatorial region over the next few months to predict likelihood and impacts of strong El Nino. Meanwhile, with El Nino forecasts to develop over the Pacific this year, a regional weather observers workshop has been lauded as timely. It aims to upskill and build capacity for participants of the 13 countries represented. And those are our news for today.